Well, the coronavirus not going away without a fight. There are several variants as this disease continues to mutate in an effort to survive our efforts to beat it.
Yeah, we're learning more and more about those variants as more of us are getting vaccinated each and every day. Joining Anita and I this morning is Dr. Carlos Del Rio. He's an infectious disease expert from Emory University. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Terrific, and thank you for joining us. Let's get right into this. There have been reports that UK variant has been here in Chicago for some time now. Do we know if it is in fact here, and how many other variants are here, if they are here in fact?
Well, we know that variants are here, and as we look for variants, we're going to find them. We know that the so-called UK variant, Scott, also called the B.1.1.7 variant, is more transmissible than regular COVID, and therefore, as it's more transmissible, the CDC is predicting that by March 23rd, 24th, this will become the predominant variant, not only in Chicago, but in the entire country. The good news is that the currently available vaccines are effective against this variant, but the bad news is that this variant spreads very rapidly. So we need to tell people to continue wearing their mask, socially distancing, and getting vaccinated as soon as their turn comes up.
Well, the Johnson & Johnson's vaccine has been kind of written off by a lot of people who kind of believe that Pfizer, Moderna's vaccination offers better efficacy. What do we know about the vaccines and their ability to tackle these variants?
Well, let me start by saying that the three vaccines, Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, and Pfizer, are all very effective in preventing severe disease and in preventing hospitalizations and death from COVID. The FDA would have not given emergency use authorization to a subclass vaccine. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine was tested in South Africa and in the UK at a different time that the other vaccines were. So it's really hard to compare them. But at this point in time, I will tell you, if it was me, I would take whichever vaccine of those three that was available to me.
Yeah, we've heard
all
that.
of them are very effective against the UK variant, which is the most common we have in our country.
We've heard that from pretty much all the doctors who've appeared on Good Day. I want to ask you about the likelihood in your mind that even if we get the one shot or the two shots, that we're probably going to need booster shots down the road. Your thoughts?
I'm going to say maybe to that. It's going to depend on two things. It's going to depend on how much we can shut down COVID transmission, not only in the US, but globally. As long as we have COVID transmitted around the world, we will have a problem, and there may be new variants, and there may be a need for a new vaccination, a booster every year, very much like we do with the flu. But, it's going to be a maybe at this point in time.
Yeah, and the Spanish flu, it did linger in parts of the world for years. So how long do you think we're going to be dealing with COVID? Is it going to be a lifetime thing, or do you think we'll ever get a real handle on it?
Well, I think we'll get a real handle on it, but it's going to take some time. I don't think it's going to be. Well, I think we already learned that it wasn't that quickly, right? It's going to be around for quite some time, and it's going to be a problem. I would say right now in our country, we're doing a good job. We need to continue, closing down that faucet and preventing this virus from getting out of control again. But globally, I'm still very concerned. There's a lot of transmission happening throughout the world. Latin America is having a really bad time. So we need to really, ensure that everybody globally gets access to vaccines.
Well, we'll leave it there. Dr. Carlos Del Rio. Thank you, doctor, for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
Delighted to be with you. Happy.